The Hungarian State Opera here in Budapest was first opened in 1884, and at the time it was at the very heart of culture and society. Fast forward 140 years and it was time to renovate. Now Gabor, you won this tender, and I have to say you'd be one of only 20 people, if that, in Europe that can do a project like this.
Yes, there are not so many architects who are professionally work in the heritage side. It's one of my best work of my career.
I can't wait to go inside.
Great, come.
So they're getting ready for the performance?
Yes, tonight it's Aida.
We better talk quick. What kind of work did you do in here, in this all-important space?
If you see the original pictures of the building and drawings, was total different space. When Miklós Ybl started the design, it was a social meeting point for the people who are interested in the art, and also they wanted to meet here. How can we put back the original sound which was 140 years ago was here? The room itself is another instrument which tune the orchestra and the singer's sound. So that's why I say always for everybody, go to the last row, always, the last level, where the sound is so warm and so big, because the ceiling reflects a lot of energy, sound energy from the pit and from the stage.
Okay, well that's a tip. The audience is coming in. Maybe we've outstayed our welcome here. The royal box?
Yes, like this is the royal box, the most sophisticated interior design. This box built only for one evening, the opening night of the house, 1884, when Franz Josef, the Habsburg Kaiser, was here. This sophisticated interior shocked everybody at that time.
Yes.
See the details. In this type of building, you don't know what is behind the walls, and you have to solve not only the surfaces, but also the technical elements, structure, mechanical equipment, all the electricity. The building worked with candles for 11 years at that time. So 6 years of work.
Okay, look, I think the performance is about to begin.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Gabor, this room was in a particularly bad state, wasn't it, the cafe?
Yes, because it's flooded in 1910. So you have black and white pictures.
To go by, yeah. So this is your best guess at this point?
We found this solution because we didn't know what was the original color. Never forget, the original architect had more than 100 people who paint his house. He came in day by day and told, hey, I would like to see some Pompeii here, okay? And he came the following day and checked it. So the methodology of the work was totally different, not comparable now with the computer world.
No,
because 90% of the work happened on the site, not in the office.
Okay. What a beautiful ceiling.
This is the only original paint which we found in the house.
Really? This is back from the 1880s?
Yes, because nobody dared to touch it. Because this is the royal's staircase, incredible, bombastic, no? And as the king reached the first floor, the main floor, you find incredible nice stoneworks.
This is not minimalism.
No, my friend, this is the maximalism, because they wanted to show the richness of that era in 1880s in Hungary.
Gabor, you're a passionate fellow, you'd have to say, but I think you're the most passionate so far about this space. And you did the least here.
This passionism is very dangerous for an architect. Why? To decide not to touch this space is also a very strong decision. You would like to renew always the chandeliers and everything, but to don't touch it. I think this is a very heavy decision in the process.
So there was work on the outside done as well?
All the stones were dark. Very dark, because there was not cleaned for 140 years. All the ceramic tiles copies the Toscana Firenze architecture. And these painted elements was missing there. It's full of bullet holes. Never forget, the war happened on the boulevard. Of course, to do a unified stone appearance, it's a hard work, but I think the ceramic tiles, to copy it, to put back, I think this is crucial. Because if you see outside the building when you arrived in the evening, all these openings are attract you to step in.
Anka, oh my goodness, we're backstage.
I work here as a chief architect and facility management director, and now we are in the main stage of the Opera House, and there were two major parts of the renovation. One is the renovation of the public spaces, and the other one is the renovation and modernization of the stage technology and the backstage area.
So this is a cross-section on Archicad of the Opera House. And what's all the orange?
The orange parts are all the new parts, so everything is orange, it's completely new.
You're kidding?
So these are the elements which is important for the fine-tuning of the hall. In 1910, they changed the original wooden elements to steel.
Ah, so you converted it back to the original wood.
To the original structure, and we don't do all the fine-tuning only on the auditorium, but on the pit itself also. We can raise up and sink down the pit as well. We could link the understall zone with the pit, so the fine-tuning of the hall happens day by day. It depends on the repertoire.
Mike, would you like to come out to the most interesting part of the...
You're kidding. Onto the stage?
Yes.
Look at this. My goodness. I want to break into song.
Please try.
I don't think I'm worthy.
Okay.
So, I mean, this line here, isn't it, is a very important moment for you, isn't it?
It is. It's the most important line because we are in the middle of the building, in the borderline of the public space, the auditorium, and the backstage, the main stage. So 1/3 of the renovation was the public spaces, and the other 2/3 was this backstage.
Wait, really? Did I hear that right? So only 1/3 of the renovation concerned this area?
Yes.
And 2/3 was back here?
Yes. Before there was very old and noisy stage technology, so it was time to modernize the stage technology.
Yes. This was a complex and an enormous renovation. And to borrow from Garbor's analogy of fine-tuning, yes, the acoustics, but actually it was about fine-tuning this entire instrument, this 1/3, 2/3 that makes up the Hungarian State Opera.